So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's my first video on all about Python with Yash. So in this video we are going to make a calculator with the help of Python and math module. So let's start. First of all we will initialize the characters. So as you can see I made a variable a which will store the first number. Okay, then I will similarly type for the second number as well. Then I will use the if and elif statements for the calculations and all. So first of all let's create a menu. First of all we have used the adding feature. So when we will press 1 the two values will get added. Similarly to subtract two values we will press 2. We could also use the symbols but it could be more complex type of, so to make it easier we have used the menu option. So the third one will be to multiply two values. So the fourth one would be to divide two values. So fifth one would be to get the square root of some number. Press 5. Sixth one would be to get the absolute value of some number. Seventh one would be to get log of some number. Press 7. Then eighth one will be to get log 10 of some number. Press 8. Print to get the power of some number. Press 9. Print to get sine of some number, of some degree. Print to get cos of some degree. Print to get tan of some degree. Then print to get to convert radian into degrees. Print to convert degrees into radians. And one thing that you should all know is the sine, cos and tan, all the trigonometric ratios will be given some radian degrees. Means we will not give the degree in degree form, we will give it in radian form. So first of all you can use the degree to radian command, then you can get the cos, sine and tan of them. Let's give them some keys. Press means here key enters. Okay, we are given the menu, so our menu is completed. So let's complete it with some comment. Okay, now we will start using the if and elif statement. First of all let's give a choice to the user for which value it wants to get. So enter a choice between 1 to 14 because we have 14 functions here. Now for if ch is equals to 1, So both numbers will be added. So print after adding a comma b. Let's give some space here. After adding a comma b, show a plus is equals to a plus b. So it will be showing the two numbers which are added and also the addition. Then elif ch is equals to 2. Elif statement is used for continuous if. Like if we will give here, for suppose if we will give here print after subtracting comma a comma space comma b comma is equals to comma a minus b. So it will show both the numbers and also their subtraction. Then elif ch is equals to 3. Print after multiplying comma a comma space comma b. Please don't watch it by skipping because you will not understand anything if you will watch it skipping. Then ch is equals to 4. Here ch is basically the choice that will be given to the user for which function he or she wants to choose from the menu. Then after dividing comma a comma space b. Space is necessary because without it it will look very messy, so space must be given. So division will be shown equals to 5. Print of the square root of, oh I forgot to give inverted commas, comma math dot sqrt and the number. Okay. Similarly, if he or she wants to get the square root of other number also, so the square root of second number is comma math dot sqrt b. Oh, I forgot to import the math module. Let's import it. So for importing it, just write import math, and it is a built-in module, so you don't need to pip install it. Now say equals to 6. At 6 we have to get the absolute value. Okay, so the absolute value of first number is, we are trying to make it more comfortable for the user so that he could get all the information from it. So let's give it the fab command and a. Similarly, we will write the absolute value of second number is comma math dot fabs b. Now let's write for ch is equal to 7. For ch is equal to 7 we have log of some number. Okay, so for the log command we first have to use the num on which we have to get some base. Okay, so for that let's get some base. X is equals to int input and base for first number. So let's copy paste it. Okay, let's just change that variable. I am just teaching the basic one first because it is our first video, then we will move on to complex ones also. Now let's give it print the log to the base comma x comma for the first number is comma math dot log a comma x. Okay, now print the log to the base comma y comma for the second number is. I know it's boring somewhat, but I am just trying to explain each and everything, not like others who just give it fast forward it or they will just skip this part. Alright, so b comma y. Okay, now and if ch is equals to 8 and at what it is to get log 10. Okay, so number we already have, so just write print the log to the base 10 is math dot log 10 and then and in bracket we will write a for the first number for the second number print the log to the base 10 for the second number is comma we will write math dot log 10 and in bracket b. Okay, so elif ch is equals to 9. There are many other methods also from which we can create this calculator, but it is somewhat complex for the beginners, so I am trying to do at the beginning level, and the second part we will try to do it with the def method also. Now for the ninth we have the power. So for the power we will need a base and its exponent. So base we already have, that numbers, and now for the exponent we will write exp1 is equals to int input and the first exponent. Okay, for exp2 we will write int input and the second exponent. We will also add columns because it will make it more presentable. Then print math after calculating the power comma math dot power of, and in the bracket we will write base comma exponent. So base is a, exponent is exp1. Okay, so print after calculating second number's power math dot pov b comma exp2. Done. Then elif. I will also provide this code in the GitHub form so that you can copy paste it, but I will recommend to just listen to the explanation and try to create it by yourself. Then print after the sign of the mentioned radians angle is comma math dot sign, and in the brackets we have to put the argument means that the angle in radians. Okay, so we will put a print the sign of the second mentioned radians angle is comma math dot sign. Now this time we will set b. Now elif ch is equals to 11, print the cos of the mentioned angle is comma mat dot cos in the brackets a. I am again repeating that the angle should be in radians. Print the cos of the second mentioned angle is comma mat dot cos b. Then elif ch is equals to 12. So print the tan of the mentioned angle is comma math dot tan a. Similarly for the second one, print the tan of the second mentioned angle is comma math dot tan b. Okay, now the 13th one is elif c is equal to 13, print after converting the angle from degrees to sorry I have typing issues, degrees to radians, the result is actually math dot rad. Then in the brackets we will say a. Similarly for the second one, we will copy paste it, the other line paste it, and just be here and here second angle. Okay, now elif ch is equals to 14, print after converting the angle from radians to degrees, the result is comma math dot degrees a, print after what I have written, after converting, okay, after converting the second angle from radians to degrees, the result is simple math dot degrees b. Okay, so at last we have ended our calculator. Now let's give a else statement, so that if none of the above functions or the number is input, so that the error will be given, like print in valid choice slash operator slash function and then dot dot. Here we have ended our calculator. Let's recheck it once. Okay, here I have written double T. It should be very presentable. Okay, let's give it a float statement, because float is used in the angles form also and in the adding also. So let's give it float. Okay, here we go. Here we have ended our calculator. Okay, hashtag and the ending line. For hashtag are used for the comments, okay, which are not counted in the program. Let's check our output. So for the output, it will ask for the first number. We will say 20. Sorry, it is typing there. We will say 20. Second number, we will say 30. Then we will provide the menu. Let's check for the fourth. To divide two values. So we will say 4. Okay. So it is saying 0.66666 after dividing these two values. So let's do one thing. Let's just add something in between so that it doesn't look quite not good. So we will add the operators. So let's add here multiply. Let's denote it by x. Here I will say divide. Okay, any other issue? No issue is there. Enter a number. Okay. For our choice, we are not given a colon, which is not looking good. So let's give a colon. Now let's check the output again. Enter a number. Okay. We will write 340. Then we will write 10. Now we will say to get the absolute value. No. We will say to get the output, the square root. So the square root of first number is 18.439. You can see that the math module is so accurate that it is giving the value that is given by the calculator. So if you give support and if you do 100 likes on this video, then I will help you to create this as a GUI calculator. So thank you all for seeing this video. Please like, share and comment, and also subscribe this channel for more Python videos. Thank you all.